Do you ever wonder what TV shows I like the most, what I'm addicted to? I think you'll be surprised. Stay tuned. Hi, Grandma Bev here from Life with Grandma Bev, and welcome back to my channel. I do all kinds of videos on all kinds of subject matters. Well, not all, but, within reason, what's appropriate. And even a little that maybe some people might think isn't appropriate, but what you see is what you get. I speak my mind, on whether I like something or not. Oh, this top is a little loose up in the top. One of my Goodwill shirts. I do hauls from thrift stores like Goodwill, other, Salvation Army, other thrift stores. I do beauty box hauls, of which I only have a couple of those anymore because nobody watches them. But I wanted to do something different. And I thought, I watch a lot of TV. Maybe I could fill up some time talking about the TV programs that I watch and what I like the most. And then even maybe get into discussions about some of them. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Just kind of play it by ear as we go along and get suggestions from all of you. Now, I made a list. I went into the TV and pulled up the page that shows everything that we record. We record everything, because we do not have the patience to sit through commercials. So we record everything, and that way if we're not home and we don't think, oh, shoot, we're missing, so-and-so, Law and Order or something. It's always being recorded. Alrighty, so I made here this notebook. Here's one page, 1, 2, and 3. So what I did was, I'm going to break it down into groups. The first group is going to be my favorite one, and that's reality TV. You'll be surprised. So I'm going to go down the list, and I'll say a couple of things about it. But then there's some of them that I want to go into more discussion or detail. Now, bear in mind, these are all my opinions, my interpretation. You don't have to respond back with, oh, well, I like so-and-so, what's wrong with you? This is my opinion, my interpretation, what I think's going to happen, what I think's going on. Okay, one of them is Botched. Have you ever watched that? I tell you, it helps you, decide, well, I'm not going to ever put myself through that. People come in who've been so botched up from what do you call it? Plastic surgeries and stuff. I just find it fascinating to watch it. Then all the Mama June. Mama June and Honey Boo Boo and all that family. That family's just too much. I enjoy watching them, so I watch that. Okay, now here comes my favorites. Married at First Sight. I watched that from day one. Follow all those couples and you try to figure out, oh, they won't last, or what's wrong with that person, Okay. Then, all the 90-day fiancés. Michelle, my daughter, got me started on those several years ago, and I went back and watched them all. Went back on demand, watched them all. So consequently, I'm into the 90-day what now, the 90-day the other way. Let's see, I got 90-day fiance, 90-day fiance before the 90 days. Dealing with it. Oh, some of those people, and those are the ones, the 90-day fiancés and the Married at First Sight, that I'm going to delve into more of the details of what I think. Okay, then, this is one I've gotten into most recently. The 600-Pound Life series. And they, of course, have a 600-Pound Life, Where Are They Now? Oh, my God. I can't, just seeing how some of those people, have gotten so large, out of control. And I like to watch as they're, slowly losing, and boy, what a lot to go through. Wow. It really makes you stop and think whenever you eat, Okay, then, here's a 90-day happily ever after. Some of these don't come on all the time. There are different times of the year they're on. And then I got started watching the Lauren and Alexi. Now, those are two that were on a 90-Day Fiancé several years ago, and now they're married like almost 8 years. I mean, they're together 8 years. She's just had her third kid, so I've been watching that. Oh, and I just started recently watching I Am Jazz, you know, about that little trans gal, and I'm kind of starting on. I've only watched maybe 4 episodes, but it's interesting to watch. And then what started last week is the Married at First Sight in the UK. And then one of my other faves is Sister Wives. Now, I didn't watch those before, but, you know, they're in Flagstaff. Well, my brother and his wife live in Flagstaff. And they mentioned, oh, the property back behind us, that Sister Wives program bought all that property, you know, the Coyote Pass they talk about. So I had to go in and check it out, you know, check the program out, and I got hooked on that. That has been really good the last couple of years. Oh, I'm so glad that those gals have gotten away from that man. Oh, so that's my list so far of the reality programs. So what should we get started on first? I already mentioned Botch. Not really a lot to say about Botch, but like Mama June from Not to Hot and all those. I just can't believe that woman, what she, I mean, first off, I got hooked on it when she was losing all that weight and then was having all those surgeries. And I thought, wow, what a brave person to go through all that surgery and everything she went through. Well, then she's got, you know, she had divorced Sugar Bear, which is Alana, or AKA Honey Boo Boo. She had divorced him, and she started dating this guy named Gino. So in the beginning, he seemed like really a nice guy, got along great with her kids. Well, then he got her hooked on drugs. So from that point on, it's just been, Mama, stay away, because she was not taking good care of Alana. So Alana's sister Pumpkin and her husband brought Alana in, and it's just interesting to watch. So let's see. I printed out something to. I'll go over the 90-day, not 90, Married at First Sight in the U.S. Let's get this started. And I'll try to put a little picture of the people up there. Anyway. That's getting to be very interesting. First, there's a couple named Eris and Jasmine. Jasmine is 31. She's looking for a partner she can grow old with. She wants, got notes here, wants to find long-lasting love and settle down and start a family. Now, Eris, he's 39. He wants a strong, independent woman by his side. He currently lives in Tennessee and works as a software engineer instructor. He's looking forward to starting a family with his new wife. Okay. Next couple is Christopher and Nicole. Nicole is 32. She lived in New York City for 30 years before moving to Nashville for some fresh air. She is ready to find true love away from the toxicity of New York. Christopher, he lives in Nashville and blames the pandemic for his hard time meeting new people. Well, I guess that would make a difference. Okay. And like I say, I'll go more into these in my next video, into these people, what's going on and everything, what I think. Then there's Gina and Clint. Gina, 36, is a busy and popular hairstylist in the Nashville area. Now that she is growing her career, she's ready to build her next dream with a partner that is willing to travel and build a family. flabbergasts me, or shocks me, these people are waiting till they're almost 40 to even get married the first time. I mean, I was married at 19, had kids at 20, 21, 27, and then they wonder why they're having a hard time getting pregnant. Anyway, don't get me started on that subject. Clint is 40. He's an adventurer who is driven by his many passions. He's ready to put his fate in the matchmaker's hands and hopefully find the one. Then we have McKinley and Dominique. Dominique is only 25. She's career-driven and hasn't had many long-term relationships in her life, but she's determined to find her soulmate. She was matched up with McKinley, or Mac. He's 33. He initially moved to Nashville for new career opportunities, but is now focused on finding a wife and settling down. Okay. Then we have Shaquille and Kristen. Kristen. I got it spelled two different ways here. Kirsten is 32. She's a strong woman, not willing to settle for anything less. She's looking for a godly man who won't be scared of her success. And Shaquille is 31. He's ready for marriage and believes that family, faith, support, and education are essential. And this man is they both are very educated. Okay, so that's all the characters. So it started, this new season of it in January, like January 4th, and has 23 episodes. So, got my opinions of them all. This light, I just don't know about the light. Oh, that's really darker. So, tell me what reality shows do you watch, and would you like me to discuss these programs? Like I say, the main ones I'd like to discuss are the 90-Day series, the Married at First Sight series, Sister Wives. Those are the three main ones that I'd like to start getting on here and discussing. Okay? So please comment below, share, like, and subscribe. And I hope we can get something new going here. Something new and exciting to discuss back and forth. So, stay tuned. I love you all. Bye.